America first, American first. Anyway, we are bringing this discussion for the past 6 months because we had anticipated that things would change drastically once this historical election of November 5th, 2024 is over and it's happening. Now, 20th January, 47th President of United States, Mr. Donald Trump, has taken oath, and since then, global scenario is rapidly changing. Now, in that way, India and Pakistan, they are into war kind of situation, and this has happened because of the election in United States only. Now, anyway, this is a very unfortunate that first of all that Pahalgam issue has taken place, and second unfortunate is that China is supporting Pakistan openly. So China is completely backing up the Pakistan, and Russia is not intervening. Whatever the happening between India and Pakistan, China is silent because it is silently supporting Pakistan, and Russia is silent because Russia badly needs support from China and South and North Korea. North Korea and China, Russia needs support from them very badly, desperately. In that way, Russia is also silent. Now, Donald Trump and European Union, they have come forward saying that they are ready to mediate between India and Pakistan. America is friend to India and Pakistan both. So these are theory. This is what has been happening that America or European Union has no power. European Union has always been important. Important means not important. Important. Important means powerless. Post Second World War, full Union has been following United States. Germany somewhat it started to try to take its own stand. Floating European Union was floated by more or less by these countries only, and then Euro as currency. But anyway, problem is that European Union countries they always try to follow America only. So in NATO countries, America is the main country. Among the NATO countries, United States is the main country. Donald Trump has offered to mediate between India and Pakistan. Anyway, we will talk about it. Now the major news is coming that the data sheet for the American business trade has coming out is coming out now. The quarter one, that is January, February, March report is out now. And in first quarter, that is January, February, and March, where January 20th Donald Trump has taken the oath. America's trade deficit is historical. Mr. Donald Trump is saying that America has progressed, America has made a historical development in first 100 days of Donald Trump's tenure, 47th President of United States. But the trade data sheet that is coming for the first quarter, January, February, March time frame, that data sheet is saying that United States trade deficit is historical, is also historical in United States history. $400 billion trade deficit means America imported $400 billion item product more than it exported. If America exported X amount of dollar worth item, that it imported X plus $400 billion item. Means import is $400 billion more than export. This is a threatening warning to any country. Why it happened so? The okay in January, February, March time frame is considered is the worst month. In March month, America trade deficit stood out at $140 billion. $140 billion. America imported more than it exported in the month of March. It imported $420 billion worth item in March and imported $420 billion and exported 278 means around $280 billion. Now all of a sudden how this much is happening means when tariff is high, then import should be less. To reduce the trade deficit only, Donald Trump has put trade custom tariff as high level. Then how come trade deficit is less? Trade deficit means export minus import. Import should be less and export should be more. That is called, I believe, trade profit. If import is more than export, that is called trade deficit. Now, when in second of the April, Donald Trump called as a Independence Day for the Independence Day, I believe, Independence Day for the United States, April 2nd. April 2nd was considered as Independence Day for the United States. Independence Day or Liberation Day, whatever it is, because America was getting ready for the retaliatory taxes on every country. If any country is charging X% of the import tariff on the American product, then America is charging X by 2. If India is charging 57% on American product when it is entering into America, then America will charge 27, half of it. That is called retaliatory or reciprocal tariff. On the April 2nd is considered as the Independence Day or Liberation Day of United States when Mr. Donald Trump he decided for the retaliatory taxes. Anyway, that did not happen. 90 days postponement is done. By June end or 90 days means April, May, June. By the first week of July, retaliatory taxes will be imposed. By then, 10% tariff has been imposed on every country and 25% tariff on the auto part, steel and aluminum has been imposed on every country. Now, when it was in news that America is preparing for the retaliatory taxes on every country, March time frame, United States traders they imported heavily, knowing that April onwards there will be a high tariff. So they imported in bulk only in March time frame, especially in the pharmaceutical area from Ireland. Okay, pharmaceutical products, that is medicinal products, that they imported from the Ireland heavily, whatever it is the case. Then what is the problem? Means if they have imported in bulk in the March time frame, then they will not import in the future. Then trade deficit will go down or trade profit will start happening. Everyone would talk in that fashion. This is not mathematics work. Mathematics does not work in that today is, the mathematics, there is a branch called probability. Probability and stochastic theorem means the probability theorem does not work in this fashion that, okay, this month trade deficit was high because United States traded they imported a lot because they know that next month onward there will be retaliatory taxes and then taxes will be so high, then import duty will be high, so better import everything in one go. This is called this is called uncertainty in the procedure, uncertainty in the functioning. Here it will be uncertainty in the trade. Uncertainty is worse to certain bad future. If person is knowing that future is bad and it is certain, future is bad and it is certain, that is better than uncertain future. It may be bad, it may be good, whatever it is. Uncertainty is the worst thing in anyone's life. That's why artificial intelligence and so many things are coming, so that future will be certain. People will be able to know that what is going to happen in future, either it is good or bad, whatever. It should be certain. No one is looking for very bright future. People know that if there is a good time, then there will be drought also. If there is a good time, then there will be deluge or there will be flood also. But it should be certain. People should be able to know that tomorrow, next year, it will be more rain. It will happen. It should be certain, rather than uncertain. Very good weather. Very good weather will be next year, but uncertain. This will fall into bucket of uncertainty. People they do not know that what will happen from the Donald Trump side. What decision? Like people imported a lot in the March time frame and trade deficit became $140 billion. People were knowing that April 2nd onward there will be reciprocal tariff and it did not happen. January, February, March time frame trade deficit was $400 billion. In that, $140 billion was in the March time frame, because April time frame reciprocal tariff would have been imposed, but it did not happen. This is called uncertainty. The people, they do not know what Mr. Donald Trump would do. There is no certainty on his move. This is the worst thing in the any country's business time frame. Now people imported heavily in the March time frame. Now they would be repenting that why they imported this much. Now they would not import now, and then there will be tariff, not tariff. This is the condition of uncertainty, and this will bring even more trade deficit. How it will bring, the time will see. But uncertainty will bring more trade deficit. Uncertainty would bring the poverty. Uncertainty, high taxes, this always brings poverty anyway. Now how it will make changes? It is making changes. Now India and Pakistan, they are in war kind of situation. This is because of Donald Trump only. Mr. Donald Trump only, they are in a war kind of scenario. How it is like that? The Honorable Vice President of United States, when he came to India on 4 days official visit, then only Pahalgam issue happened. Means they were waiting for this, because these leaders' schedule is declared prior only. Means they were waiting for American Vice President to come to India, and then they did this incident, knowing that the Indian government official, they will be completely busy in American Vice President. First thing. Second thing, the looking at the Donald Trump's unpredictable move, uncausal move, they knew that JD Vance would not do anything. The way Donald Trump is behaving today, this statement, tomorrow that statement, tomorrow that statement, then JD Vance will not be able to do anything. They found much more safe to do this incident when American Vice President was in India. Now, when Donald Trump is offering the mediation, he's offering his role as a mediator between India and Pakistan. Now, no one is looking at him, because they know that there is no certainty about Donald Trump. Today, he is saying he will work as mediator, but tomorrow he will run out of it. So no one is believing. What is next? First, in that India Pakistan, they came into war kind of situation because of Mr. JD Vance only, because of Mr. Donald Trump only, because they came to India and they did not put any heed, they put not any attention on the activity. I mean, JD Vance, he was just visiting Taj Mahal and here and there when this incident happened, and from the Jaipur or Jodhpur, he nicely left for his home country. And there, then Donald Trump was feeling very bad about India and Pakistan. Means they are in combat kind of situation for 1000 year, 1500 year now. Here, this is what he kept saying, rather than doing anything concrete. China is doing concrete. China is completely behind backing up Pakistan. China is real superpower. Means it is not running away. It is doing something concrete, and Russia is forced to support China now. Anyway, now India condition is bad in a way that it should have got support from United States, but it cannot take support from United States. This is a kind of situation of paradox, dilemma. If India offer, if India takes support from Donald Trump, there is no guarantee that support will come. Where American people are making a mass protest against Donald Trump, then what Indian people will get benefited from the Donald Trump? It's a matter of surprise. When American people are in trouble, then how Indian people will get benefited from the Donald Trump? American trade deficit is growing. Now, in that sense, this is a something that is very bad that is going on in United States as far as Mr. Donald Trump is concerned. Trade deficit is rising in a way because of the un because of that, this is called unanticipated. They cannot anticipate in non-anticipated manner, unpredictable manner, when they cannot, the American traders, when they cannot anticipate future, with American trader, they cannot predict the future, and then trade deficit is going on, scenario will be worse in America. If that is worse in America, then it will be worse around the globe where democracy is there. And India is the largest democracy in the world. An effect of the uncertainty in American trade and American political scenario. I would not say political scenario. In American economic and trade scenario, uncertainty, that ripple effect is being seen in the largest democracy in the world. India is in trouble now. Means people in India are happy that India is now dropping bomb on Pakistan here and there, and it will solve the Indian problem as far as Pakistani terrorists are concerned. But globally, India is in trouble. I believe this war will go little longer because India is in trouble because of China and because of United States. One is helping Pakistan and another is not helping India.